Hello, welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you're new. We're trying to reach 1K before the end of the Prem season, people. Make sure to check out my Leicester City match preview before the game starts tomorrow. We're going to have the live match reaction at 11:30. And yeah, keep smashing the likes, keep supporting. You guys have been absolutely brilliant. We've got a different video today, but I had to make a video on this because everyone knows I've been driving the, not agenda, but the narrative of how Jarrod Bowen is underrated and disrespected. And also, I've done videos in the past where I've talked about how neutrals know fuck all when it comes to talking about West Ham United. So this is going to be part of that, because today is a reaction video to a segment that bewildered me when I saw a clip of this on Twitter. It's on Ben Foster's YouTube channel, and that is I just don't understand. I don't understand it. But this is Jarrod Bowen.
We're going to nick him from West Ham. Is he a top?
Sorry, I don't know why it's playing already, but is Jarrod Bowen a top 4 player? I don't understand. I don't understand why this is a debate. Jarrod Bowen is blatantly a top 4 player. I think it's quite bewildering how consistent you have to be as a non-Big Six club player to be considered anything class, to get any form of credit. Let me just make the screen smaller. Just make that right size here. See, right size here. See if that's right. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. All right. Is Jarrod Bowen a top 4 player? Let's listen to what they got to say. I don't know who the people around him are. I've seen Ben Foster's videos before in the past, so I know the guy next to him is his mate. I don't know the other two. I'm assuming the guy furthest on the left, he looks like Graham Dorrans. And when I first heard the guy next to him speak, I thought it's Freddie Flintoff. But I'm not familiar with them, so forgive me, I don't know their names. But let's hear what nonsense has been spouted.
He's a top 4 player.
He would definitely score some goals for Arsenal.
Right, let's rewind that, because they're already talking about it.
Doing it. Man City, what, they win their last 16 games or something stupid like that? That's what it takes to win.
One, but here's a good one for you. So they didn't sign anybody in January, right? Jarrod Bowen, would you have gone and nicked him from West Ham? Is he?
You can't just nick him from West Ham. First point.
He's a top 4 player.
He would definitely score some goals for Arsenal. I don't think he's a top 4 player. I think he is a one little rung below it.
If he's not a top 4 player, you're telling me he can't do a better job than Doku at Man City. You can tell me he can't do a better job than Martinelli, Trossard, Sterling. Who else is in the top 4? Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are literally in the top 4. Hudson-Odoi and Elanga. I've stuck up for Hudson-Odoi in the past. Don't think he's as bad as people make out to be, but they find they're not level, because we're the same way. We're not in a Big Six either. But you have a new lease of life when you leave a Big Six club, because there's a different pressure. There's still pressure at Nottingham Forest, but it's a different pressure. Hudson-Odoi and Elanga are in the top 4 right now. Who else is in the top 4? Chelsea? Chelsea in the top 4? You're telling me you couldn't do a better job than fucking Madueke? Even though Lee Carsley didn't think so. Fuck Lee Carsley. He's doing a better job than... I like Jadon Sancho, but he's doing a better job than Jadon Sancho. Doing a better job than Pedro Neto, and he's always been better than Pedro Neto, but he's just not flashy. Because he's called Pedro Neto and Jarrod Bowen's called Jarrod Bowen, we all know what the thing is when it comes to football fans. We all know what it is. Pedro Neto was getting more credit being a Wolves player than Jarrod Bowen as a West Ham player, even though Pedro Neto spends more time on the injury table than actually on the pitch. Jarrod Bowen is consistent. Jarrod Bowen is consistent and doesn't get the credit. Plays double the games, doesn't get the credit. You're telling me you can't do a better job than even an Anthony Gordon? You're telling me he's not better than every Bournemouth winger? Semenyo's getting his credit now. It's because he's untouchable. I've gone through this before. It's because you can't get him from West Ham. People don't give him the credit, even if for some reason he's not think you can get him from West Ham, even though he signed a big contract for 7 years last year. 50 million. That's what I'm going to get into that in a second. Listen to what they say.
But he would start up front for Arsenal.
Oh, definitely start up front for Arsenal. He would definitely.
Why the fuck is that even a debate?
And he would have filled in for Saka.
And it's that clever January summer.
Yeah. Someone like Jarrod Bowen shouldn't be filling in for someone like Mikeytimmo Saka. Tell me something Saka can do that Bowen can't do. Next question.
I'm not saying West Ham would have ever done it, but something like that, just thinking outside the box, gives you a chance.
It's such a good point. It is such a good point, because I think Arsenal fans, if they would have signed Jarrod Bowen, would have gone, yeah, brilliant. That shows that you are invested in our football.
Other people would have laughed.
The owner, the other people would have laughed. But Arsenal fans would have gone, do you know what? fair play to the owners, fair play to Mikel Arteta, thinking out of the box and going, do you know what? You're investing in the rest of this season. We're not going to give it up. We are investing in a player that we know will score us between now and the end of the season. He'll score us 10, 12 goals.
What would it cost them?
Sorry,
What
Jarrod
would it
Bowen?
cost? Yeah. What would it have cost?
This is the funniest part of the whole clip. What would he have cost you? Listen to what they say.
In January?
50 mil?
50 mil.
Are you taking the fucking piss? 50 million? You think we're going to accept that for Jarrod Bowen, the only guy who's capable of scoring a goal at our club? 50 million? Are you okay? 50? This is one of the worst takes on YouTube. This is worse than when a gal said Martinelli and Kudus is debatable. This is just as bad. This is worse than the Rory Jennings Erling Haaland clip. This is just as bad. This is fucking terrible. Listen, I don't get the fucking disrespect that Jarrod Bowen gets because I'm sick and tired of hearing it. I'm sick and tired of hearing when people talk about West Ham and no idea what they're talking about because they don't watch our club. They only watch us when games like this happen because we're facing a Big Six team. Mark Goldbridge last year spouting nonsense talking about Jarrod Bowen was in his worst team of the season so far at the start of last season. He was taking a piss as well. He doesn't watch football. He doesn't watch football outside of Manchester United and his beloved Nottingham Forest. He doesn't watch football. He was reading out stats about he doesn't pass as much or whatever. So he's a bit of a selfish twat or whatever he called him. Are you taking a piss? It's a load of nonsense. It's a load of nonsense. Every time these lot talk about my fucking club, and when I mean these lot, I mean neutrals. I mean fans that don't support West Ham. Ben Foster was the same guy telling us to be careful what you wish for and all that nonsense as well. Going on TalkSport, selling out. Fucking nonsense, bruv. I'm going to go on a rant because this is the problem with some of these ex-players, yeah? These ex-players are the same people that would not like being criticised by media outlets, by the TalkSports, by the Sky Sports, etc. But guess what you have to do when you end your career? You're joining them. You're joining them. You're now part of the game. You're now on the other side of the spectrum. Not literally the spectrum, but the criticism. And this is the kind of nonsense you get. You get people like Ben Foster selling themselves out on TalkSport, going with the same narratives that West Ham fans should be careful what they wish for. So then this. Jarrod Bowen costing you 50 fucking million. You know what Liverpool were going to bid more than that for fucking Anthony Gordon. Bowen's better than Gordon. Are you taking a piss? These lot live in their own fucking world. They think West Ham would accept 50 million for Jarrod Bowen. Are you taking a fucking piss? Oh my God. Oh, let's carry on.
50 mil?
How old is he?
60 mil?
How old is he now?
Thank you. The guy on the right says fucking more than that.
He's in his 30s, 31.
No, he's
so-
Jarrod Bowen.
He's not 31. These lot don't know what, again, they don't know what they're talking about. He's like 27, bruv.
He's about
He
27.
signed a new
No,
contract
he's
last year.
30, surely.
He's not. He's like
Nah,
27.
I'm having 29.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Wait, Ben Foster knows he signed a contract last year, so why 50 million? It was one of the biggest contracts yet.
I'm having
Foss, 29. I'm saying 29.
28.
28.
Just,
28.
Just turned 28.
difference. all
Just
right.
turned 28.
So
if you're offering
really,
40
at the
million
peak of
for
his
Watkins,
powers,
Yeah.
if you're offering 40 million for Watkins, you'd pay 40 million for Barrett.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Barrett.
Why the fuck are either of them going for 40 million? Watkins is not. Arsenal were just stupid. That's why they bidded like that much for Watkins. The Watkins deal was never going to happen. The man was already gone to Villa, or gone to Al Nassr, or whatever club he went to, play with Ronaldo, I think. So Watkins was never leaving. And yes, if Watkins is worth 40 million, first of all, Watkins is overrated as fuck. But Bowen is better. Bowen's been doing it more consistently because Watkins has only been good under Emery. But people don't like to talk about that. People have short-term memory loss. Bowen has been consistent for years under every manager, even when Lopetegui was trying to play him on a fucking touchline. He's good. All the time. All the time.
Barrett Bowen. Jarrod Bowen.
I think you'd have to pay 50, 60 mil, but I think there would be a chance for it. And I think Jarrod Bowen.
He's saying it like it's expensive. He's saying it like it's fucking expensive. He's saying like Jarrod Bowen, I think you'd have to pay 50, 60 mil, but he was saying that like that was the negative side of the deal. That wouldn't even happen. That wouldn't even get you a Jarrod Bowen's right foot, bro. That's not getting you Jarrod Bowen's right foot, let alone his left. What the fuck are you talking about?
Jarrod Bowen would probably be open to it as well.
but with that age,
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. That's why he signed a 7-year contract at West Ham, because he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave.
As well. I mean, I thought he were early 30s, so I've done him a disservice. But at 28, if you could have nicked him 50, 60 million, he's got 4 or 5 years. And he seems to be the right type. Talked about
he's
leaders,
the sort of player.
characters.
Yeah,
You know what
he's
you
the
get
sort
from
of
him every week.
That can get
Exactly.
you over the
He's got
line.
that versatility as well.
Yes.
He could play
It
across.
looks like he wants to make it work, whatever happens, wherever it is.
He'll just do a job for you. You could say to him, I'm going to play you at centre-back today. I'll go, I'll give it a go.
Well,
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll give it a
You
go.
read about Havertz and Xhaka. Bowen can play in there. He can play as your 9, 10.
You trust him.
Either
wouldn't you?
side.
You trust him. Yeah.
He
So what-
gives you
Bowen has never played. Like, Bowen probably wouldn't do a bad job as a 10, but he never played in a 10 in the Prem.
such versatility.
Are we splitting the 5% agency fee between us then?
I'll take 2. I'll take 2.5.
It's too late now.
No
anyway.
brainer.
It's too late. That ship has sailed. January transfer
We've
window is
got a
closed.
chance of getting director of football job at Arsenal.
Yeah.
4.
But anyway, what a load of nonsense. I don't know if they speak about Jarrod Bowen even more, but I'm not trying to hear anymore. I'm not trying to hear anymore. What a load of shit. But this is why I do Mike's versus... I'm going to bring back Mike's versus the neutrals, because I haven't done that for a couple months. I've only done 1 episode. So when you guys need to tag me in more non-footballing... Well, non-West Ham fans having footballing opinions about West Ham, I need you guys to tag me. Some of you guys have me on social media, or just tell me in the comments some videos to check out where I could just go in on these people, where their footballing opinions about my club are fucking nonsense, because they usually are anyway. So listen, let me know. But listen, make sure to leave a like on the video, people. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me, the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.